Christian Forum Dimapur pa Tuesday inter Faith Advent Christmas organized Krishe Bethesda Higher Secondary School Dimapur Christmas message to Chagasang Baptist Church Dimapur laga lead pastor Reverend B Moni Rezu pra deliver Krishe Congregation ke address kure homoy Rezu Krishe ki Nagaland conflict saga resolution do Shanti public collective prayers kura pichude ahibo ta aro highlight Krishe Shanti do through Christ pra bisaribule kuntu core reasons ase Christmas manado Program de Jain Community President Muslim Council Dimapur और Hindu Samaj Dimapur पर भी attend कुछ
We have been attending with joy, celebrating the arrival of Christ with all communities. And this is a unique example which I think no other place have. Hindu, Muslim, Jain, Christians coming together under one platform to welcome Christmas. I, on behalf of the Muslim community of Dimapur, would extend our heartfelt greetings to all the Christian brothers and sisters on the occasion of Christmas. And we would also pray for you that for all of us, that this Christmas may bring a new era of peace and brotherhood in Nagaland. Of course, we are all coexisting. Never in the history of Nagaland there has been a communal violence. I'm born and brought up in here in Nagaland for already 59 years old, but I have never seen in my life. We hear other places, Christian fighting with Muslim, Muslim fighting with Hindus, and these are practical stories which are unknown to our children now in Nagaland. And I wish to continue this brotherhood and peace together as long as we live in this world.
Brother Atur Rahman told everything about peace and harmony of our Nagaland, our Dimapur. Though don't want to repeat it, but again I am telling that as a president of the Marwadi community, as a president of the Jain community, apuni khan ke please kori bole koano hai. कि अपने खान के प्लीज कोरिया से और खुशी एटू दिया से नो दो I visited the complete India's everywhere, though it may be Rajasthan also, it may be anywhere, but our Nagaland, Dimapur, ठीक है सब जगह ते ओलब सोलब तो प्रॉब्लम थके इन्हें का नहीं कि न थके लेकिन देन also दूसरा स्टेट फाले पड़ा तो डिमापुर नागालैंड is the best. That is my personal feeling and thinking. आज ही क्रिसमस लगा डे आसे क्रिसमस स्टार्ट हो आसे क्रिसमस काने अपनी खान माती से और आमी खान भी एकदम मौन पड़ा 2 बजे पूरा वेट करिया से कित्या 5 बजे वो कित्या जावो कित्या 5 बजे वो कित्या जावो लेकिन आज भी ट्रैफिक पूरा ओलब दिगदार हो जाए से लेकिन देन also आज ही आते यहाँ तो एकदम मौन पूरा and again on behalf of the Marwadi community and Jain community I am telling the Merry Christmas everybody और अपनी खान इन्ने ही કાઇન્ડ હાર્ટ કાઇન્ડ ફિલિંગ અમે ખાનું પડતે એની રાખી થકીવી. થેન્ક યુ વેરી મચ.
Jesus Christ is a Prince of Peace, as far as I know. But where is the peace? In Nagaland, we are facing so many problems, which is endless. And nowadays, a new phenomena is coming up, which is spoiling our entire community, almost the youths. The drug menace and alcoholism is killing the future of youths and small children getting addicted to the drugs. And this is, we should pray that God give us the community strength, that those who are dealing in this type of business, they should be caught and put behind the bar. Our government is also doing so many things, but it is our duty, we should come out and say that this fellow is doing this drug business which is spoiling our youths. And if this is go on, in near future, a very bleak future is there for the youths of Nagaland, and basically particularly in Dimapur.
We know that the world that we live in has all kinds of conflicts, and we know we are already hearing so much. Every year, a new kind of conflict. We are in one sense privileged that we do not have that kind of open conflict anymore in Nagaland. But there is that underlying conflict, of course, which we are all aware. And we are hoping and praying that there will be some resolution to all these conflicts that are there. And we pray, even for our own land as well, in Nagaland. And we hope that once that is resolved, we will be able to move forward peacefully, without any fear, and we will have true development in our land. Yes. And that is the prayer of every person in Nagaland, I believe, whether you are Christian or Muslim or Hindu or any other religion, Jain. I know that many of us are affected by those things. So that is our prayer. We live in that kind of world. That is the conflict world. But there is also another form of conflict, lack of peace. That is, lack of peace in terms of our person, that we are not happy, we are not satisfied, in spite of having so many things. When we compare ourselves to about 30 years ago, 40 years ago, as a young man growing up, we had very little. But today we have so many. Even if we are not so rich, we have things which only the rich people could afford. For example, a mobile phone. I remember in the early 90s when mobile phone was coming, it was as big as a brick. You were carrying it around, or you had it in your car. You cannot lift it up. But today we have mobiles. Everyone has a mobile, for example. Communication is so easy. We have all kinds of ability. I know that we still have a lot of unemployment in a place like Nagaland. We are one of the highest unemployed, the state with the highest number of unemployment, about 1 lakh or so educated unemployed, and more are increasing. But even if those who have everything, forget about those who don't have, do they really have peace? And so Jesus said famously in one of his sayings, that if you gain the whole world and yet lose your soul, what does it profit a man? Christmas is not about Santa Claus. Santa Claus is not even in the Bible. Somebody invented it just for fun to have. Santa Claus, Christmas is not even about feast. Christmas is not about all those other, you add those things. But if Sometimes we celebrate the birthday without remembering whose birthday we are celebrating. Have you ever gone to a birthday party and you never greet the person whose birthday you're celebrating? Sometimes we do that. We do all the bad things. I'm not saying we means the people here, but people out in the world. And in the name of Christmas, they get into things which they're never supposed to be, which are not pleasing the person whose birthday we are celebrating. You know, we forget about the person whose birthday. How will I please Jesus Christ, whose birthday I'm celebrating? So that is something which we need to think of when we're celebrating Jesus. He is, as somebody said, the reason for the season. And may God give us peace and rekindle the faith that is in us, so that we will find true peace by coming to Him. Any of us